Hey everyone, it's Night Ember. You can even call me Anaya, which is my real name. Anyways, you can already tell by the video what I'm drawing. Yes, the Prince Zuko from Avatar, which is probably my favorite character from that show. Even though in the beginning of the show he was all dusty and mean and just very crappy as a person. But I love how the show just shows his growth and his own personal journey through the whole story, which I love that, and that made him grow on me. So when I watched this show as a kid, I was always watching it on, I guess, probably school days and weekends and stuff. Like, I didn't see each and every episode like in order, so I kind of was confused of I wasn't really confused. I just missed a lot of episodes back then. So when I was in college, I just had the random thought, oh, let me just rewatch the show again because I actually really love Avatar. So I rewatched the show and I ended up watching just all the ones that I missed in general. And it was better this time around because I knew what was going on and I knew the whole plot and everything. And really the main reason why I rewatched it was because of Zuko, because I loved when he joined the Avatar team, but I didn't realize when he joined it. So I was watching each episode and I was like, when is he gonna join their team? When is he gonna be good? And all this stuff. And I was like, when is his hair gonna grow out? I did not know back then that he had a whole hair journey as well. He shaved his head bald, and every time he came back, his hair was growing more and more. I was like, oh, that's so cute. But I just wanted him to end up with the Team Avatar, and that took the longest time, so I had to be very patient. And it was all worth it in the end because I love Zuko, and he was always a good person deep down inside, which was also very good. If you haven't even watched this show, then you really should. I highly recommend it to you. Mainly because of Zuko. No, yeah, never mind. Mainly because of him, and also the other characters. Aang, Katara, Sokka, Toph. Honestly, Sokka is one of the funniest characters. I remember I watched this one episode that I had not even seen when I was a kid, so when I watched it, I guess it was 2 years ago, I was laughing so hard. It was, I don't know if any of you remember, if you've seen this. It's the episode when they were in the cave. I think it was some weird kind of cave. There was all these little creatures and stuff in there. But Sokka was making the most funniest comments, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so dead. It was so funny that I have to watch it again. And another funny part about him is that episode when they were stranded in the desert and he found this cactus, and I guess it made him high or something. And he was just talking about mushroom clouds, and those some good times. Then there's a ship that I really wanted to happen. Zutara. I know you guys know about that, but Katara and Zuko, they were just so cute together when they had their little moments in the show. I'm just I really wanted this to be real. But I guess it was real in the little moments that they had. I guess she just ended up with Aang, but that was to be expected because Aang liked her anyways. So I wasn't mad about that. They're cute too, but come on, Zuko and Katara, they had that chemistry. But yeah, this was one of my favorite childhood shows back then when I was a kid. You know what? It's still one of my favorite shows today. A few other ones that I used to watch when I was younger was Teen Titans, Danny Phantom, and what else is there? Powerpuff Girls, Sonic X, Kim Possible, Ed, Edd n Eddy, you know, some of those, well, those are on different, they were on different channels, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney Channel. But, you know, they're all still cartoons. What the heck? What were some of your favorite cartoons growing up? You can comment down below if there's anything you want to share, I guess, on that one. I'm sure there's more that I can name, but I can't really think of them off the top of my head right now. So I'm gonna get on to the next topic. Somebody suggested that I talk about some weird things that I've done as an artist, and you know, a few things came to mind. One thing that I do personally is when I'm trying to draw a difficult pose, like sometimes I would go to references, but I don't really go to references a lot, even though, like, you know, I should. But sometimes I will do a pose in the mirror and like it'll be some very weird poses. I'm just like, how am I even gonna draw this? Because I'm just like looking at the pose and probably not getting anything from it in the mirror. But I guess that's not very weird. I think a lot of artists do that because you can also use yourself as a reference. And lately I've been doing poses without a mirror, so I can't even see myself. And I did that with this picture that I'm drawing right now. I did that with this one. And, well, I had like some thumbnails up previously before I started drawing that one. And his pose was like weird. I'm just like, how am I supposed to draw this? Because I didn't even really know how the pose was supposed to be. So I was just like in my room and like squatting and twisting my arms. And I don't know why I did that. I could not even see myself. I would just imagine how I'm looking and then like try to draw that down. So do any of you guys even do that, like without the mirror? Because I hope I'm not the only one, because if I am, then that probably would be weird. Another weird thing that I do personally is when I'm drawing, like I'm in the zone, drawing a picture, drawing somebody, and they have like a certain expression. So let's say if they're angry, like if they're yelling or shouting, I would be making that same expression while I'm drawing. Well, if not the same expression, then close enough to it, and I don't even realize I'm doing it until like a minute or two later. I'm just like, why am I making the face like I can see my reflection in drawing this, but I'm not. The same thing goes like if I'm drawing someone who's like very sad, maybe even very happy, and they're just excited. I don't know why, it's just very subconscious to me that I'm making the same expression as the person I'm drawing. Is that weird, or do you guys do that too? Because I really don't know. And another thing that I do, which I think is weird, but maybe I'm not the only one in this, like when I think of something that I want to draw and I have a blank piece of paper in my sketchbook and I'm just like, yeah, let's do this, let's draw something like super awesome, and then I'm just sitting there for an hour, 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes up to an hour, thinking about how I'm going to draw this picture. I think that's probably to the point where I just had no inspiration at that time, because I guess you have no inspiration if you can't even draw the picture that you want to draw, or at least no motivation. I don't know. But yeah, I would just sit there with my sketchbook and just like holding my pencil, staring off into space. And probably at some point in time, I wouldn't be thinking of drawing something. I'd be thinking about something completely different, like friends and memories and all that stuff that doesn't even relate to my drawings. So yeah, I think that personally, that's weird. The weird things that I do as an artist. If you have anything similar, or if you want to share some weird things that you also do as an artist, feel free to comment down below, because I like reading your guys' comments, even though it's not many, but I still enjoy reading your comments. But I think that's all I have on that topic. So I guess I'm gonna talk more about this picture now since it's almost over. I really enjoyed drawing this picture, and usually I'm kind of intimidated to draw like fan art because, like I said in my previous video, I'm always afraid I'm gonna mess it up. But I guess you just never know until you try. So I just tried my hand at this one, and yeah, the outcome came out pretty good. Like, I'm actually proud of it. Like, even the fire, like, I don't even draw or color fire often. Like, I've only done it like once or twice or maybe even 3 times. But I actually really like how it came out. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can do elemental stuff now. Like, that's actually one of the main things that I need to practice on, because in my story that I'm writing, my characters also have elemental power, so that's what I need to do for that. And, you know, I'm just gonna end this video now because it's almost over. So, this is Zuko, the finished product. What do you guys think? I think it turned out really well. It makes me want to draw more people from Avatar, and, you know, also more fan art in general. So I'm going to end this video now. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more content from me, feel free to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!